Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD and I'm back with another quick video. In today's video, I'm just going to be giving you guys a simple, quick, healthy recipe that you guys can make. This is also something that's going to help you get your veggie intake. I'm somebody who's big on, consuming vegetables, consuming plant-based foods. I'm not a vegan, I'm not a vegetarian, but I definitely like to do this at least, I would say like 2 times a week. I make one of these big veggie bowls that probably lasts me a couple days. So I'm consuming a ton of veggies like, 4 days per week, maybe sometimes even 5 days per week. I'm eating a big heaping portion of veggies, at least 5 days per week. But so it's a simple recipe. It's really just steaming vegetables and kind of like cooking them how you like. But I usually do maybe like 5 or 6 veggies. Today I just got 5. And the first one that we got right here is Brussels sprouts. I know not everybody likes Brussels sprouts. Maybe if you don't like Brussels sprouts, you can replace it with broccoli. That's the first one. Second one is going to be cabbage. So I got a big thing of cabbage right here I'm going to cook up. Usually I like to get the purple cabbage, but today I went to the little market and the purple cabbage was looking like it was a little old, so I went with the green one today. Next one is butternut squash. This is like one of my favorites right here. This is a huge portion of butternut squash right here. And then the next one is beets. So this is a nice little portion of beets as well. And then I got sweet potatoes. So I got some regular sweet potatoes, and I got the purple ones there on the bottom. But yeah, so it's real simple. And another thing I'm gonna do as well as have all these is I'm gonna mince up some garlic and just fry some garlic, to kind of get it nice and crispy so I can put it on top. So after you're done putting all these together, you can either just, season it up if you want. Honestly, you can eat it raw or eat it with no seasoning, just naturally. And the good thing about this little veggie combination is that all these veggies have like really good natural flavors and they blend really well together. But another thing I like to do is just maybe sprinkle some Himalayan salt on top, or if you got just some regular salt, maybe a little bit of pepper as well. You don't really need to do too much to this. It's a healthy meal, and the less seasoning that you put in there, it's probably gonna make it a little bit better. But anyways, I'm gonna get to cooking. I'll just show you guys a little bit how I cook these veggies, and then I'll show you the final product. Alright guys, so one more thing I think I should mention before we get started is that when it comes down to cooking these veggies, we have to use some type of oil, maybe butter, whatever you want to use. Personally, I prefer to use coconut oil. So I'm going to use some coconut oil. Coconut oil is like one of the best healthy fats you can use. Sometimes I use avocado oil. When I was living in Hawaii, I used to use avocado oil a lot. I also used to like to use clarified butter. You can go to the store, a lot of times it'll just say ghee butter. You can get that pretty much anywhere. It's a little expensive, so personally, this is the one right here, the coconut oil. All right, y'all, I just got finished cooking up the veggie bowl, and so basically, I didn't necessarily steam it, but you guys saw I kind of like sauteed it, but I kept the lid on the veggies for the most part, just kind of soften everything up. So you got the Brussels sprouts, you got the butternut squash there, you got the beets in the middle, and then you got the green cabbage, and then you got the sweet potatoes on the end. And then I put the little garlic crisps on top. And then when I actually do decide to eat this, which is probably going to be in about an hour or so, I'm just going to put a little bit of salt on top. So this is the veggie bowl. If you're trying to, maybe cleanse yourself a little bit with more of like a plant-based diet, if you're just looking for some good veggies to put on the side of some protein, like you might want to have this when you eat like a steak or something like that, or some chicken or whatever it may be. Or if you're just trying to get lean and you want to kind of stay away from the the bad carbs, maybe some of the more unhealthy choices, throw this together. It's easy. Like this, I cooked this up in probably about 30-40 minutes. Literally, like, cut up the veggies, started sauteing everything. The garlic cooked up in like 3-4 minutes, and yeah, so it's just, and honestly, you see this right here, this is a big, this is a huge portion. I definitely can't eat this all in one sitting, but I'll probably eat about half of it, and then I actually still have plenty more left in the kitchen. So this is like a veggie bowl that could last you like 2, 3, maybe even 4 days, depending on how much you eat, you know what I mean? Or if you eat it with something else. Like, I actually might go get a steak later and cook it up and then just have this on the side. So for me, if I'm gonna be eating a steak along with this, maybe I won't even eat half. I'll probably eat like a third of this bowl right here. So I'm a big proponent in, you know, eating foods that move through your system really well. That being fruits and veggies. And then, you know, also I think, you know, there's some value when it comes down to protein as well. So, you know, maybe some steak, some chicken, different things of that nature, fish. You know what I mean? You want to get your protein in as well. But this is just a quick meal that I wanted to share with you guys. I know, you know, people see, you know, calisthenics athletes, or they see fitness influencers doing little workouts, and, you know, they all look like they're in shape and everything. But, you know, the actual workouts, the calisthenic workouts, whatever high intensity, whatever these people are doing, this is only one aspect of it. You know what I mean? The diet is another aspect. And another important aspect is actually how much sleep you're getting. So you want to be mindful of all three, and also your stress levels. It's so many different things that actually go into being healthy that, you know, that's the reason why it takes multiple videos to actually, you know, explain all these things. So if you guys are interested in learning more about, you know, becoming the healthiest version of yourself, book a free consultation with me. Go to my website, that's travelsthenix.com. Also, if you guys are interested in any workout programs, you guys can scoop up some programs. I got an 8-week beginner program and a 12-week program for people who are kind of more so on the intermediate side of fitness. You have a little bit of an athletic background. But anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.